and welcome. I'm Asuma Katauka and you are watching NewsX World. Let's take a look at some of the top stories. The US President Donald Trump has said he is open to a three-way summit with Russia and Ukraine in Türkiye after Monday's talks in Istanbul ended without a ceasefire deal but resulted in a prisoner swap of over 1,000 fighters each and the return of 6,000 bodies of fallen soldiers. Gaza's health ministry has reported 51 deaths across the enclave in the past 24 hours. Meanwhile, the UN has called for an independent investigation after over 31 Palestinians were killed and more than 100 injured at food distribution sites run by the Israel and US-backed Gaza Humanitarian Foundation, which operates outside of the UN oversight. Trump rejected any uranium enrichment for Iran under a new nuclear deal, blaming former US President Joe Biden for inaction, while Iran's Foreign Minister Araghchi defended its peaceful program in Cairo during talks with the IAEA chief. President Zelensky has met with Norway's Prime Minister to strengthen air defense and intensify sanctions against Russia. He also held crucial talks with NATO's Rutte. Additionally, Zelensky met Romania's new president to drive peace efforts and demand tougher sanctions on Moscow. Meanwhile, Ukrainian strikes caused massive power cuts across Russian-controlled Zaporizhzhia and Kherson regions. Polls have opened now for the South Korea's snap presidential election as the country votes for a new leader after ex-president Yoon Suk-yeol was impeached over his abortive declaration of martial law, with early voters lining up in Seoul to cast their ballots. Trump administration has asked the U.S. Supreme Court to overturn a lower court ruling that blocked mass federal layoffs as part of his plan to downsize the government. The Ninth Circuit Court has also rejected Trump's appeal, calling his move an unprecedented overreach. The suspect has been detained and faces charges for throwing gasoline bombs at a pro-Israeli rally in Boulder, Colorado, injuring a dozen people. Authorities discovered 16 gasoline-filled Molotov cocktails nearby, along with a gas canister in his vehicle. He planned the attack for over a year and used Molotov cocktails because his immigration status blocked him from buying guns. The US has congratulated Polish nationalist Karol Nawrocki on his presidential election win, with Secretary of State Marco Rubio praising Poland's support for a stronger military and border security. Russia submitted a harsh set of